Hey, this year at the PGA show, we're pumped about some of the new products that we are introducing. This is our new Mach Speed driver. It's a club that basically is incorporating as much technology from a game improvement standpoint, a square moment of inertia, a very large footprint, deep face, all the forgiving attributes of as much technology as possible. But what makes this club even more special is the fact that we designed it to be as efficient to come through the air as possible. We've worked ways out that at all the different locations during the golf swing, most of the golf swing, the club's coming heel first. So we designed this club to be as efficient through the down speed generation portion of the swing so that it achieves maximum velocity just before impact. We know that aerodynamics at impact is important, but it's more important the way the club is coming to that velocity. So this club is unique and different in the fact that it's made to be pulled through the air as efficiently as possible to create as much velocity as possible. More club head velocity means more ball energy and velocity, which equals more distance, and that's a good thing for each and every golfer that plays the game. We're extremely excited about the statement that a new Nike putter is going to be making to the business. We won 2 major championships and 6 different PGA championships around the world with the new method Nike putter. Basically, it's a product that we have been able to machine mill and cut out a channel behind the face of the club that is backfilled with polymer. We also have engrooved into the face itself these little micro grooves with the polymetal technology that allows the ball to actually compress on the polymer but be cutting into the unibody steel that's a part of the club head. This does a couple of things. It basically compresses the ball and it bites into it with these little knife edges of the grooves. This keeps the ball in the face slightly longer. It comes off with less backspin, no backspin for most people, and without backspin, the ball starts to roll forward, stays more true on the line, and gets to the hole and holds more putts that way. So we've been extremely excited. It's won the British Open this last year. It won the US Open with 2 of our players and 5 other tournaments around the world even before the introduction. So we think this is going to be a major statement in the putting business for Nike Golf.
Well, for this year's 2010 PGA Merchandise Show, Callaway is excited about the Diablo Edge driver. It's an all-titanium driver which features a few key technologies. The first one is that it's made out of multiple pieces of titanium. It's a fused titanium. It has a cast hyperbolic cup face at the front and then sheet titanium sole and crown, which are all welded together. This allows us to have particularly thin walls, and that means the body is very light, enabling us to put a very heavy weight at the back here. That heavy weight makes this the largest moment of inertia of any titanium driver Callaway has made, and that's improving the size of the sweet spot such that you'll have higher ball speeds whether you hit the center of the face or off-center, which is where the majority of players actually do hit the ball. Another benefit of this driver is that it benefits from our aerodynamic research. So this has an aerodynamically efficient shape. It's still 460 cc's, but some 460 cc drivers actually move through the air quite slowly. Our aerodynamic research over the past few years has actually contributed to this design, making it approximately 1 mile per hour faster on impact with the ball than its predecessor, the Big Bertha Diablo. Another product that Callaway is excited about for the 2010 PGA Merchandise Show is the Diablo Edge iron. It's a stainless steel iron which features a number of our proven technologies: a 360-degree undercut, a short, straight, hollow hosel, and a variable face thickness. We've used all of these technologies in tandem with some new insights about the way that regular golfers hit the ball. We found out that regular golfers actually hit the ball lower on the face than we first thought. So we've been able to move weight in the head lower down, such that the center of gravity is about half of the height of its predecessor, the Big Bertha 2008. That moves the sweet spot lower and improves distance on shots hit lower on the face. So to complement the irons, we've also introduced a hybrid. And the intention of the hybrid is to be very compatible with the iron set, in that when players start to struggle with distance in maybe their 6 iron, their 5 iron, or their 4 iron, they can switch over to the hybrid and not lose any of the distance benefits that they might have. The hybrid itself is very compatible with the irons because it has a hosel, and for all of the lofts of the hybrids, the distance between the leading edge and the shaft axis is actually the same, and that makes it for a very consistent impact from club to club. The clubs have very high performance in terms of having a deep center of gravity, and that's really good for distance on your long shots.
At this year's merchandise show, Wilson staff were excited to be introducing the new award-winning Defy iron set. It's a combo hybrid iron set. The great thing about this product is it's revolutionary in the fact that it brings an innovative shaft technology called 50-50 or half and half. The tip section of the iron is in steel, and then at the midpoint we fuse together with a graphite shaft under the hands. Because of the half and half technology, the combination of steel and graphite, the average player picks up swing speed of 3 to 5 miles per hour quicker. This is done by having the heavier section steel tip in the weight and removing the weight from underneath the hands. Most players love playing steel shafted equipment, but as they age, they move into graphite for weight. So with half and half, you get the feel and the consistency of steel, but you get the weight of graphite. So we're really excited about this product. We got a lot of exciting things going on. We were at the Golfweek Golf Fest this weekend down at Champions Gate, and this was by far the hottest selling product we had. So got some exciting things to look forward to in 2010. We're also introducing the all-new CI 9 iron. The exciting thing about this iron is it's tour inspired, but it features game improvement technology. You can see here in the iron there's what's called an exoskeleton. It's this metal piece. It allows us to pull weight back away from the impact zone, giving us a lower center of gravity, which makes the club much more forgiving on off-center hits by giving it a higher MOI. We also feature in this tour styling, which means that when you look at it, the top line of this iron is very much manageable. It's not oversized, so a player has confidence when they nuzzle that up behind the golf ball. They still feel like they have a player's product, but this has some game improvement characteristics in it, in that it's a little thicker top line, it has the exoskeleton for weighting back, and it has a thicker sole than you would see in most playing products.